So this is a small highlight of our game, Super Falcons game against the Indomitable Lionesses, where they were knocked out last night. Look at the free kick from far range, and Myriam Nyadjou was beaten again, just like she was beaten in our game against Malawi, in our game against Egypt. Look at the far distance that the lady shot the ball, and she was beaten. Now look at the 5 saves that this Cameroon goalkeeper made against the Super Falcons. Look, this powerful shot. If it was Myriam Nyadjou, she would have been beaten. This is the second one, though not quite a shot, but that's the second one, not the third one. Shot, her reflexes was on top gear. This is the fourth one. Look at the powerful saves she made, and she ended up winning the woman of the match. This is the last one. You know, powerful shot the Super Falcons fired at her. This is her man of the match award. She was even crying. Woman of the match award. She couldn't believe it. She's greeting Christy Uchebe, their teammates at Benfica Women. You know? So the Super Falcons deserve the elimination. I say it. You can't lose 3-2 to Malawi, a debutant, and expect to win. So Cameroon qualified ahead of Nigeria. Now the Super Falcons will need to struggle. They will need to struggle, and I think that's what they deserve. If there is ever any punishment that they deserve, is this playoff route that they will go through to qualify for the Women's World Cup next year in Brazil. Because if they have, if in fact the last WAFCON, we were complaining and they won it, and then it was as if it's a standard. Now they need to know what standard is all about. So the Super Falcons will need to defeat South Africa, and there will be 2 more games for them to qualify for the FIFA Women's World Cup next year in Brazil. They'll play for the first Interconfederations Cup final, and then they will go for the second phase, which is the final, to qualify. But for now, Cameroon should enjoy their moments. Nigeria's Super Falcons have beaten them so many times. Now it's time for them to defeat the Super Falcons, and they did it so well. Despite the fact that Super Falcons, this is the best game they played. The game last night, Super Falcons played their best game in this tournament. The Malawi, I didn't know what they played. Our game against Zambia, because the Mehin was given a red card, so they needed to defend. This was the best performance that the Super Falcons, showed in this tournament. But yet they lost.